Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here today. This is episode number 12 of Hidden Superpowers. Today, I am so excited. I am actually consciously creating calmness and peaceness inside of my excitement to talk to you and to be with you in this moment of all of us illuminating our avatar self. That's a big one, isn't it? After 12 episodes, we've seen all the areas in which you can open, experience, integrate, and display what was once hidden and is now open for you to experience your superpowers, right? They have been so amazing to take this journey into really experiencing our avatar selves, right? And what does that mean? What is an avatar? Well, let's dive deeper into what we mean by this. Who is your avatar self? Right? Do we ask that self? Inside deep contemplation and introspection, when we tune into our avatar self, what is it really? What is that feeling? What is that experience? Who are we and what are we here in our human bodies here to do, be, share with the world? We can contemplating at standing on a mountain looking at the Milky Way stars. I was blessed to have the opportunity to do that last week in Arizona, USA. It was amazing. I really did get to experience many facets of my avatar self. Many of them were physical. It was exciting to experience. Let's talk for a moment about what an avatar is not. That's kind of fun, huh? An avatar is not a person who lives inside fear. We still can be an avatar deep inside ourselves, but that superpower then remains hidden when we live inside fear. I support, I facilitate, I guide, I way show everyone watching this show and those who are not in the moment have the opportunity to release the fear that lives inside. Face our fears, understand our fears, know our fears, and know that we can transcend them into our avatar selves. An avatar is not powerless. Powerless to create the change that he chooses to see. As you can see with this gentleman, as we fulfill and fill our body up with the idea, the understanding, and the emotion of powerlessness, that inside that journey, we disregard our true nature. We disregard our true selves. We disregard our true opportunities, potentials, and superpowers. An avatar is not suppressed. They recognize when their heart, when their lifestyles, when their choices, when their opportunities are suppressed, they have an opportunity to share, be authentic, be honest, set the speaking, and know coming forward that they can unsuppress themselves no matter what the situation is, no matter what age, race, creed, gender, anything we are. We have the opportunity to unsuppress ourselves. An avatar is not an archetype or a role. Similar to a really amazing movie we've seen in the US and around the world. But an avatar is not a chef, a nurse, an energy healer, a baker. An avatar is the whole you. The authentic you will share more about what that means. But remember that an archetype and a role is an opportunity for us to create sets of experiences around that construct, that role. An avatar is not blind to another person's experiences. So many times when we become blind to an experience or a perspective from other people or other situations, we become left out. We are not part of our true nature. An avatar is also not a creator of make-believe or false reality constructs, right? We're diving, even in our real world, we're diving into the authenticness of this world also. So when we create an avatar inside virtual realities, that's not necessarily the truth of who we really are. So on the other hand, let's focus on who we truly are. As an avatar is our superpowers. An avatar is our superpowers expressed in this moment, every moment, no matter the reality we're working in the moment, whatever role or archetype we are playing in our real world or in our virtual world, actually. An avatar is humble. They open their hearts, they share their hearts with everyone around them. They know that they are not needing protection because they already are protected. Why? Because we are one with each other, ourselves, and our life experiences. We are not separate from that love that flows through all. An avatar is open to experiencing their hidden superpowers, learning to shape those natural innate abilities and moving them into highly skilled, highly mastered opportunities of sharing inside the relating that we have with ourselves, others, and life circumstances. An avatar is a being, a human being that makes conscious choices every moment, moment to moment, minute to minute, day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, lifetime to lifetime. We make conscious choices. And part of that conscious choices is remembering the truth of who we are eternally. An avatar is one who co-creates with their world around them, with others, in person, and even energetic, spiritual. An avatar is one who understands all perspectives. No matter what dimension of reality the avatar is in, or the others that the avatar is choosing to relate to. And the avatar is a being who creates self-healing. And there are multitudes of ways of self-healing. This is one of them, connecting to the land, the ocean, and the opportunity of walking a labyrinth, walking a maze, having moments of conscious introspection. Let's talk for just a moment and experience and move into the idea of the road to becoming your avatar self. What is that road? What is that journey? What is that? Because that journey is the destination. Every step of the way, every aha moment that you have, every moment of conscious introspection, and contemplation to understand and connect your heart, your belief systems, your thoughts, your beingness to the world. An avatar really, truly embodies the ability to see all the perspectives of all others through what I've learned is a synoptic pillar of light that regardless of the perspectives of all others around us, we come together to a pointed pinnacle, pillar of light, where we see the truth together inside a consensus, shared with the entire group. Let's talk about, for just a moment, exploring the challenges of becoming an avatar. Well, I sense the biggest one, that everyday humanity, every person in humanity has the opportunity to become their avatar selves. I stand before you to promote and to commit that I know, I believe, and I divine witness that you can. Irregardless of whether no one will believe me that I can be my avatar self while walking and talking in the real world. What if the real world is your world? What if whether they believe you or not, you still are your avatar self? It's us awakening to the moment, awakening to that inner guidance, that inner heart-centeredness, that we all can do this and share this amongst one another and with each other and with ourselves in our physical human body. That we light the star energy within inside of ourselves. Let's talk for just a moment, because I think these are very valuable to talk about our hidden superpowers and how they have practical applications in our everyday life. I think it is so valuable to speak of this process. What does that mean? It truly means that the practical applications of being your avatar self is that you can create self-healing. What does that self-healing mean? Well, for me and the people that I see and support in their healing process is this. What if you can create self-healing in your physical body, in your emotional body, in your mental body, and in your spiritual body, it all being one, cohesive, integrated human being, relating in a very positive way inside oneness with the rock she's standing on, with the sun that's illuminating her silhouette, with the ocean she stands before, with the breezes of the ocean she breathes in, with the wind that cools her skin. All of these ways we can breathe in that physical self-healing. What about the mental self-healing? We can actually choose to change our mental thoughts, our beliefs, and our values and systems and structures inside of that through examining what our consciousness challenges are, like greed, overwhelm, upset, irritation, all about me. What if we can reframe those from survival to thrival, from an opportunity of even moving from thrival to oneness with all that is? And inside oneness, we can learn to relate and interrelate with one another, creating levels of interdependence we never knew we could have before until now. I know every person on this planet, no matter what their situation, that they can create self-healing. And inside that self-healing, our inner avatar awakens. It is that simple. It is that easy. And it's a journey, because we have given up our sovereignty. We have given up and we have agreed to being suppressed, to being cared for, taken care of, loved and honored. What if we can be loved and honored inside self-healing? What if we can take on that huge sense of inner personal responsibility and develop that consciousness into a whole field of awareness that emanates through our whole being and then out to the world? That is self-healing, and it is a journey, and that journey is a destination each step of the way. We continue to keep looking for the easy button, the easy way out, the shortcut, the hack. What if a hack is a coping mechanism and a hack really does not create self-healing? A hack gets us by. It leads us to the end of the day. So enjoy the hack in the moment, but then in the evening or in the early morning, whenever you set your self-healing time, to take that inner reflection and notice when you hacked something for yourself or around your world and decided to let that go, knowing that it was a coping mechanism and saying, I'm ready to do this journey of self-healing. I let go of the easy button. I let go that time constrains me and overwhelms me. I let go that I have to be perfect in order to feel good enough. It's really deep and it's really amazing, and that's who we are. We're deep people. We have the concepts and the understandings of abstract thinking, relating and understanding with one another. That's what our superpowers are abstractions from the everyday reality we have created to believe. Then when we become more interdependent with one another, we learn reality negotiation. That doesn't mean, right, reality manipulation, reality gaslighting, reality ways in which I can prove that my reality is different from yours and mine is better than yours. What if that's not true? What if inside that pillar and that consensus, we come together with our different perspectives and create a reality grander than we could ever do alone? That's self-healing for the planet. So we can take self-healing to all these levels and layers that we are presenting as ourselves on planet Earth, which is so beautiful to celebrate in 2020. Another practical application to being an avatar is enhancing relationships. And I mean enhancing relationships with your physical body. Like, for example, if we enhance our relationship with our physical body, don't we have then an interface where we can work with our body to help it heal? When we enhance the relationships with our organs, don't we treat our organs better and more healthier so that we live happy, healthy lives? What about our genetics? Our cardiovascular system, our brain and nervous systems? When we treat these systems and structures inside of our body with the utmost humble regard, love, and care, healing innately and organically begins to unfold without us having to do anything. That's us being our avatar selves. When we're our avatar selves, we can enhance relationships with one another, our family members, our co-workers, our colleagues, our friends, influencers, thought leaders, luminaries, all of them. We can interact with them with our avatar selves, eliciting our heart-centered human superpowers. Another practical application to being an avatar is creating beauty in form. And we can create beauty with our own physical bodies. We can create beauty with our clothes that we wear, with the makeup that we put on. We can enhance our beauty on the inside as well. Our consciousness, we can clean up our consciousness, which brings beauty and emanates in form. called humbleness, peace, calmness, love, happiness, joy, excitement. There are so many ways to create beauty in form. We create beauty in form easily when we release our consciousness challenges. Release the energetic charge of the negativity that is really based in fear and not in love. When we negate, I mean zero out, not be negative towards it. We zero out the energy. Through conflict resolution, we allow ourselves to stand in the precipice of creation, just prior to creation being formed. And when we stand in that arena and we bring our life force energy to that space, we now become conscious creators from a space of non-judgment, complete openness. We then can create from form, beauty in form that was naturally and innately ours to understand, work with, master, and deliver into the physical world. Another practical application to being your avatar self is supporting humanity to higher states of thrival. Now, what does that mean? When we stand together, unified inside our heart, inside our mind, releasing consciousness challenges, conflicts, stress, disease, overwhelm, upset, being each other's integrity police, being our brother's keeper. When we allow these to leave our experience, we invite in with each other the opportunity for everyone to explore their own inner personal responsibility and choose to take those steps forward by releasing greed, power, misunderstanding. It's all about me. When we release those, we can bring in, it's all about us. We can bring in service to us. We can bring in heart-centered consensus consciousness. We can literally, all of us can bring humanity to higher states of thrival. And we didn't know it was possible until now. I invite you to open that avatar self, not the little emoticon on your phone, not the little gravatar in your logo, not the avatar on video games that mind control people, not those avatars. This avatar, this amazing spiritual being that's omniscient, that's omnipresent, and that really presents omni-love to the world. I invite you to open up your avatar self, co-creating in your world, creating self-healing, enhancing relationships, bringing and creating beauty, and supporting humanity. Take a few moments to really dive in to these practical applications. Not just floating in air, walking on water. We can do all of those as well. I open to all of us doing it. And in the meantime, we create that inner avatar first, expressing our outer avatar superpowers to the world. The applications are endless. I invite you to exploring it. In this latter aspect, I really wanted to open up the idea of what is it being an avatar to humanity, to our brothers and sisters throughout the world. We all have the ability to become our avatar self. I invite you to exploring what that means for you, what that looks like for all of us, to share our giftedness with the world. The world is awaiting your giftedness. Please know that what you have to share, the insights that you know, the wisdom that you're bringing forward through your heart, through your higher self, through the higher realms of reality, Bring that into our physical everyday life. It's important. We need your avatar self to bring forward to humanity, to reshape schools, to release suppression, to release enslavement, to release abuse, to release victim and perpetrator by healing the victim, to creating governments that work for all and not just the few, for creating monetary systems that are valued in high consciousness, moving from service to self or even service to others to service to us, all of us, everyone included, no one left behind, no one, not even the ones who are troubled. We can lift them also to a higher level of consciousness by then accepting inner personal responsibility consciousness. And I know we can create systems and structures that will do that for everyone on our planet. I invite you deeply to become your avatar self and just start to express with those closest to you, maybe not the ones that don't believe you at first, but also challenge yourself to supporting yourself and sharing it with someone who may not believe it. I've been that all my life. And I am ready here to be open, authentic, and share with everyone our true capacities. Please spend time, invite that self-love and self-nurturing to you, and commit to the opportunity of opening your avatar self. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I witness this reality as truth for all on the planet. And to deepen your experience with your avatar self, I invite you on Wednesdays to join at accessinfinite-knowledge.com, our remote energy healing programs. The one that we have here is Hidden Superpowers, and each week for 12 weeks that runs concurrent with the TV shows here on awaketvnetwork.live. Tune in to week 1 with Hidden Superpowers as you tune in on Tuesdays or the day before or a few days before to each television show that runs concurrently with each week of remote energy healing transmissions that help you, support you, connect to your inner guidance that guides you through your journey of your own hidden superpowers that are specific to your giftedness, your understanding, your truth, your wisdom, your mission, and your vision to the world, and have that door, that treasure chest of love and shining light be shared with the world and yourself. So on awaketv.live, subscribe, register, and watch all 12 TV shows weekly, as each night, Wednesday night at 10 p.m. It's time zone indifferent, so it's time zoned to your time zone. For you to take 30 minutes out of your day, giving yourself self-love, self-respect, and self-honoring, to commit to that time in deep introspection, also known as meditation, to connect with your inner guidance, where 2 energy healers, myself and Annie Kalatkar, as we dive in, very specific to your needs, your process that is specific and unique to you, where you can receive this energy healing package that you open with your consciousness, that you envelop this whole journey in understanding how to practically apply it to your life. We encourage you to take notes, journal, meditate on other times during the day to connect to your inner guidance. We also have a special offer for those who are watching these TV series, that when you sign up on Access Infinite Knowledge for your 12-week remote energy healing transmissions called Hidden Superpowers, you receive 33% off to care for the cost that it costs to subscribe to Awake TV. Please put in the coupon code AWAKE, all capital letters, 33. And there, for a very awesome investment, you are investing in yourself, in us to facilitate this process, and for you to experience your hidden superpowers each week for 12 weeks. I am so honored and loved and moved by this opportunity to share with you and support you in connecting to your avatar self with all of these superpowers inside of you to share with the world. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey in discovering your hidden superpowers.